Greetings colleagues. Today we will continue to launch the digital marketplace. In the first part of the launch of the marketplace, we considered the following points important: the definition of mandatory functions, legal components, how to calculate profit, groups of goods for sale, who are our customers, and who are our sellers. And they even started looking for a solution for the marketplace. If you missed this video, be sure to watch it, the link to it is in the description. I promise to tell you which solution as a result of the primary searches I chose. It was a multi-vendor e-commerce script solution from the phpscriptsonline.com site. They have high rankings and page speed optimization, which I really liked. I wrote them a letter with some clarifications but did not receive a response. Having sent a demo version of the site to the Built with Technology verification service, it determined that it was a free OpenCart engine. Therefore, I decided to take it as a basis. I will say in advance that this is not the best option for large marketplaces, but I think it is better than WooCommerce, based on which most ready-made modules are sold. That is, we can say that I specifically excluded modules for WordPress WooCommerce from the choice of marketplaces, because I proceed from the fact that their database is not very optimized with large numbers of records. At least the experience I've had is that there may be problems with some heavy database queries. Therefore, you need to understand that no matter what inexpensive platform you choose, sooner or later you will need to change it. But by that time, you will already be able to test your main hypotheses, and understand what an expensive solution to buy or to be able to correctly set the terms of reference for the developers of your marketplace. That is, it is necessary to understand that many rather expensive solutions on the market can be good for someone, but we exclude this option for work, because of the above. At first, I even managed to find a free solution, but at some point, I did something wrong, and it didn't start for me. Therefore, I decided to continue the search for a paid module on the official OpenCart marketplace. With a simple multi-vendor request and iterating through various modules, we managed to filter out 4 solutions, each of which was considered in detail. Now the main selection criteria were the page speed rating, ease of display and perception of the marketplace functions, and how long ago it was updated. The functionality of the selected modules is similar, but I spent several hours on this choice, so show respect by liking and subscribing to the channel so that I know that it was not in vain. And, yes, do not forget to ask questions about what difficulties and questions you have with the launch of your marketplace. I will gladly give an answer to them. So, I spent several hours because I liked each of the modules in turn. That is, I changed my decision several times about which module to buy after all. Either a not very successful interface stopped me somewhere, then page speed with a low rating. The decision is made, and the module is purchased. We proceed to the actual launch of the marketplace. We create a database on the server. We upload the files of the OpenCart itself to the server. Install OpenCart. Install the purchase plugin. Setting up multi-vendor marketplace. I had to look into the documentation. I will deal with the fine-tuning of OpenCart and the modules separately because most likely I will change something in the scripts themselves. The design will remain standard. We make a couple of minor changes to it. We hide the phone and change a few styles so that the standard OpenCart template does not catch the eye. Adding the categories of our marketplace, which we talked about in the last video. Hooray, the marketplace is ready. Almost. Standard modules have functionalities and can display the payment and delivery page. My marketplace will not use this payment and delivery block. And in general, payment will not be at the level of the marketplace itself. If you want to know what will be the changes on the shopping cart, then subscribe to the channel so as not to miss the next video dedicated to the launch of the marketplace. If you somehow got to the marketplace and are interested in selling your own digital goods, then you need to add any product for sale in the marketplace we created, and in the comments to this video, indicate a link to your store within the marketplace. The first 10 will be exempt from the commission that is planned to be charged within the marketplace. Register, and start selling. The shopping cart is not working a little, we will fix it shortly. Peace.